Just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about.
It's unbelievable. Got space.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know what, there have been a couple of bigs that you have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Anderson. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Aldridge. It's deflected.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Talk about a terrific game for Jordan. He's got 11 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Parker drives in from 15 feet away, and Duncan with the basket on the assist by Green.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Over to the left wing. It's rebounded by Aldridge. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Off the screen, and the dunk by Aldridge.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Duncan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Duncan's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Navarro, and he uses the glass on the layup. Clutch has got 10 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aldridge against Griffin. And Griffin sends it back. They recover it. 6 to shoot. Parker passes to Leonard. Tries yet again. And it's Aldridge missing. Clippers leading by 22. And the pass to Griffin. Shoots from the baseline. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Griffin's got his second basket.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Parker's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he gets it to go.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Jordan. San Antonio making a switch here. West is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Parker kicks to Duncan. A 3 from Leonard. no luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Navarro, the pass to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And Green gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Navarro. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. Looking at the game for Clutch, he's got 13 points and 2 rejections.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
It's Parker with the drive. And another basket for San Antonio.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Paul left side. There's the triple.
Right now, they're down to just over 30% from three-point range.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Well, you look at Jay, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Chris Paul, a little bit down the ladder.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Parker outside. Pass to Navarro. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Makes a three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first.
Just absolute domination in this one for Jay. 25 points and also 3 nice steals. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Parker. Here's West. The Clippers grab the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Jordan kicks to Paul. And the pass to Navarro. Inside, here's Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Diaw, the screen. And Mills kicks to Diaw. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Passes to Navarro. Paul dishes to Jordan. Feeds to Griffin. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Clippers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He doesn't get the second one. Poked loose. Jordan the pass to Griffin. Here's Navarro. He's covered by Ginobili. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Here's Navarro, throws down the breakaway jam.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Picked by West. Unloads from 13. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mills has got 9 points.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Back to Paul from past the arc. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Now here's Mills. He's got 9. He dishes it to Diaw. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Diaw's got his second basket of the night. Here's Jordan. Uses both hands to slam it down.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Diaw with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Mills has got 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Paul passes to Navarro. The dish to Griffin. It's rebounded by West. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Griffin on the double team. And Diaw kicks to Ginobili. And Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Here's Diaw. He has 6 to the middle. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Paul.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Navarro, covered by Mills. The feed to Jordan. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. Navarro, the pass to Jordan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Anderson dishes to Aldridge. Good on the triple. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Shot is no good. Now Mills. From outside the arc. And released it in time, but it's up and through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Clippers, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none, with a huge lead tonight, they are in the driver's seat. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
On defense, they've been all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got a ton